Hello students, in today's class we are going to talk about how the universe originated. Uh, from the general knowledge book which you have, which is Arihant's General Knowledge 2022, we are going to start with this chapter, which is chapter World Geography, page number 28. So if you go to that chapter, you will find the details of how the universe started. I'm going to explain you what is the recognized theory that we have in the world. The most recognized theory that we have is that the world started, in fact, the universe started as a small, very small, some millimeters large circle of heat, mass, and a lot of energy. And then 13.7 years back, okay, it exploded. So this was 13.7 billion years back. It exploded, and then over a period of time, so after some time, okay, it turned to atoms, okay, and then with the expansion, okay, with the continuous expansion, we finally had the galaxies. If we see what is the current size of universe today, it is 93 billion light years. So 93 billion light years, when we calculate it in kilometers or miles, okay, you will get 1 light year is equal to 6 trillion miles. 1 light year is equal to 6 trillion miles. And if we turn that into kilometers, so 1 light year is equal to 9.7 trillion kilometers. So in trillion there are 12 zeros. Just for your information, there are 12 zeros. And if we compare it, what is the size of Earth? So if we take the diameter is somewhere around less than 13,000 kilometers. So that is the diameter of Earth. And when we compare that to the size of the universe that we are living in, it is 9.7 trillion kilometers. So that is the difference between Earth and the universe, exactly how smaller area that we cover in terms of size. Now when we talk about light year, okay, so light year is another measure that we have. It's a measurement criteria, but a lot of people think that it is a measurement criteria for time. No, it is not a measurement criteria for time, it is a measurement criteria for distance. So that 1 light year, when we talk about, it's not time, okay, it's the distance. Okay, so 1 light year is equal to 9.7 trillion kilometers, so that is the distance. Okay, so that is the size of the universe, and it is continuously expanding, so it is not stopping right now, it is continuously expanding. So the universe is still getting large as we talk about. Okay, now talking about how large it is, okay, and how small we are. Okay, so in one universe, okay, the one universe that we have, there are 100 billion galaxies. So that's one thing. There's in one universe there are 100 billion galaxies, and in every galaxy there are 100 billion stars on an average. Okay, one star is sun. Okay, so we are talking about 100 billion stars in one galaxy, and there are hundreds of galaxies. So just imagine how huge the universe is. Our galaxy's name is Milky Way. We also call it Akash Ganga. The size of Milky Way is 52,850 light years. So that is the size of Milky Way, and it has 100 to 400 billion stars. Okay, so 100 to 400 billion stars are there in Milky Way. So that is the size of Milky Way, and one star out of this 100 to 400 billion stars which are there in Milky Way, one star is sun, and around the sun there are 8 planets right now which is revolving around the sun, and Earth is one of the planets, and on one of those planets there is a land mass. Okay, on that land mass, okay, which we call world, okay, there is Asia. In Asia there is a country called India. In India there is a state called Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh there is a district called Ayodhya. In Ayodhya there is a small house which is your house, where you live in that big house, and in that big house, when you are growing up, you're getting bigger. But just imagine how different, or what is the difference between you and the universe, the size difference, how big you are and how big the universe is. So that is it for today.